Hi, everybody. Wait, is that my thing? Hi, everybody.
I don't think so.
No.
It's something else.
It's something like that. Hey, everybody.
That was it?
That's it. Yeah.
That was it.
Hey, everybody. So we move locations. You might.
This is a fireside chat.
We're doing a fireside chat.
Show them the fire.
Oh, for God's sake! You just
a
set
little
this
bit.
whole thing up.
I know, but it's just so they can see it's
There's
fire. See,
fire.
it's lighting our face.
What?
A nice lighting of our face. It says
For God's sake.
Softening.
softening, Mom.
Softening.
Takes the wrinkles out before you have
That's
any.
right.
So.
Give your wine.
I do.
You know what I have?
What?
Water.
Is it alkaline?
It's. I think it
pH
is.
balanced
Supposed to-
water?
pH balanced water.
Good God.
No,
My wife's pH balanced.
but it is freaking alcohol balanced.
I got this new glass
Pleasure.
delivered from Ann Smith. Can you see it? It would look better. It would look more
We'd look better if
Read
we were
it to them.
fuller.
coffee, cancer, and cocktails.
Well, I know you showed it to them, but they can't see it very
I know if I had it full of wine, you'd be able to read it better. But
Are you
It's
saying
not
so?
full.
Should I go help with that?
maybe. I don't know.
Let me just. Did you find it?
You're kind of a part of this conversation, though.
I know, but I'm just getting along.
It's kind of your day.
It's not really. I mean, yeah, it was. Kind of.
That was a big day.
Darling, would you like some more wine?
I would. Only because people need to be able to read.
So we need to be able to get
Oh my God.
There you
OMG,
go.
they can read it now, baby.
Woo. Hello. There, yeah. See? You can totally see what it says now.
better background.
Oh. Backwards. Whatever.
Oh, wow. You
Okay.
can't fix
That's
that.
a lot of wine, though. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Day one.
Day one. In the books.
Cheers, Grandmama. She's over there with her wine.
Sweet.
I'm getting really
I don't
hot
have any
by
wine
the
in my
fireside
glass.
chat.
Poor grandma.
You need to have some of my wine.
She has no wine in her glass. I'm gonna crawl
Well,
over.
isn't the point of the fireside
Yeah, but
chat
still,
to
we
have
still
a
have the
fire?
light. We still have the light.
The
Coming.
fireside chat works only
I'm gonna
if
give you some of this.
the
After.
laundress has come back. The laundress is back, and there's still plenty of soap, but you can send me Tide anytime.
We already
The
got
poor
some.
laundress.
Some
We
more.
got some.
Here.
I got some Tide. It was awesome, and I'm using it. I want you to know that. The laundry smells even better now.
Not your show, Mom. She likes to scream.
I know, but we can't help it. We use what we have, right?
We do. We all have skills.
We are not going
Oh,
to be...
Oh!
Oh!
Grandma's kicking over the
That
camera.
was almost a disaster.
Oh my
Can't
God.
have her on or off the camera.
Okay, so today,
So day one,
radiation.
radiation and chemo.
Chemo.
No, chemo went great.
Well, we started the day not really knowing how to do the chemo.
True. Because a lot of people told us about it in the last 6 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever long it's been. I
We
don't
had
even know.
tidbits of knowledge
Yeah, and then
spread throughout the land.
books and
Do you
stuff. And
take it in the morning? Do you take it right before you go to
hour
radiation?
before
Do you
you
have
go.
to have it on an empty stomach or a full stomach?
I just was like, I
We
don't
didn't
want to puke. I was just like, day one, puking would be.
That would be bad.
It would. I just don't. I don't like it.
You need to get that out of your head, though. You're so
No,
focused on
no, I'm not. I changed it today when you
did?
mentioned
I
completely. I'm like, this
You
is
keep
going to be
talking about it,
awesome.
you're gonna get
No,
sick.
What's going to happen is I'm going to
Yeah.
keep. Now I will say that. So I did the anti-nausea and then the chemo,
Yeah.
and that was at the office. So I was working.
Tell them you're
and-
taking pills. They don't know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Chemo's
pills.
often
That's
the
right.
drip.
So
It's
a lot
a
of it's,
chemo pill.
a lot of time it's a IV, right? So you got to get
That's
a port and all this nonsense. This is 2 pills and no fuss, no muss. And they say side effects are you can get nausea and you can get a little bit of tiredness, especially later on. So then we did. So that was
Called
at
the
work.
pharmacy. Called the pharmacy and got that worked out.
Yeah, and so they told me
That
the
was fine.
details behind it. And so I followed that, and we were off and running.
It's
And
really hot
we
right
went down. I turned it down already.
I
You want
know.
me to turn it off?
No. Defeat
It's a
the purpose.
fireside chat.
Defeat the purpose of moving from our perfectly good location that we had all set up.
It's boring. You leave the same. You have the same background. You got to mix it up a little bit.
Two
The
parts of my house I have to
the people
clean
are
though
asking
if we
for
move
it.
to different
So,
spots.
did you eat before you took
No,
it or
I
not?
didn't. I didn't eat. Pretty much empty stomach. I had breakfast, but then it was like 3 hours later, so it was pretty much empty stomach. So, went down to Emory. We were late.
It wasn't my fault. It was
It is
raining.
always your fault.
I'm never late.
You are always late,
I'm only a little bit late.
but always. She crams way too much into a very small.
There's always one more thing I can get done.
I know, but and
You
then you're
married
late.
your father, John.
And then you're late to my first freaking radiation appointment.
Who needs to show up on time for that? It's not like you're gonna say no, you can't come now.
Really?
Well, they could. I guess they could.
Yeah, they could. They actually have appointments. Freaking. What the hell?
You get a little card. You just scan it when you get there, and it's okay. Clap.
Oh my
Your hair looks
God.
awesome. Who
Thank
said
you.
that?
Karen.
Karen Faber, of course.
Yeah, I had to go into my winter.
It does
too.
look good, actually. I do like it. I do.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Barb. Woo
Barb
woo.
Horvath. She
Barb
did my hair
Horvath.
too.
She did.
Check it out.
We're gonna. She
But
did make it look good. We're gonna post
She,
those
well,
pictures
good,
actually.
yeah. I mean, as good as it could. I mean, she did a little bit of,
like 2 days
and it
post
grew
surgery.
out a little bit. Now it's gonna all fall out. So maybe
It's not gonna fall out. Only
It's
in
not
this-
gonna fall out,
Only
so we're
in
gonna get
certain spots.
patch, right? So then
We're gonna see if she can up her game and blend that.
All right.
Okay. So what happened next?
So yeah, so then they
When we arrived,
they
and they
worked
still
us
took us.
worked us back into the
Didn't work us
schedule.
in.
Anyway, we went back. I went back, and they sent me up with this mask thing that they made a couple weeks ago, and they pinned me down to the radiation machine, and then they.
Yeah, I still really want to know what this mask looks like.
We'll try and get a picture. It's
I
kinda
told him he
awkward,
really
though.
needs to. You can totally do a selfie.
It's so awkward, but I can't. They don't put that on me until they lay me down in this thing, and then they lock me into this
Looks
table.
a little bit like a fencing mask.
It does look a lot like a
It's
fencing
a
mask.
fencing mask that goes across your face. I've seen one.
So
I
think
know
fencing mask, right? That goes all the way over your head, and then it wraps on your face, and they lock you in, and then they take an X-ray. Apparently, every day they take an X-ray, and I thought that might cause cancer.
You might get brain cancer if you get an X-ray on your head every
You
day.
shouldn't do that.
That doesn't seem right.
No. I guess the radiation.
That's poor planning.
No, I guess the radiation's probably a lot more pungent. Pungent's not the right word, but it sounded perfect. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Powerful. Anyway, so they got the X-ray done. They had me all locked in. They're like, "No, that was wrong. We were gonna, zap a wrong side
Good
of
stuff.
your
We don't
eyes
wanna,
or something."
We don't want to zap the good stuff.
No, what's left? Not much.
I know.
And so they tilted me in a different way, and then they locked me and did another X-ray, and then apparently it was a go. Now they didn't tell me, but the bed starts spinning around, and
Wait, the bed was spinning?
yeah, I don't know. The bed spins around this thing. I have my eyes closed.
Is it like when you're in an MRI?
No, it's the bed's like it, but you don't go into a tunnel.
Okay.
It's kind of an open thing. The thing spins around you, and then the bed spins around it.
Where do the laser beams come from?
Well, a laser, I don't know why they get the laser beams. It's all setting you up in the right way. And then the radiation machine is like over you, right? So your bed
Okay.
goes back and whoop, it goes over you. Again, I got my eyes closed. I'm trying to I'm trying to imagine and picture good things happening, right? Like this.
We had a big debate about that.
We did. Well, what are we gonna,
Well-
what's the image?
So, so people have said, when you go into radiation, picture something. The radiation's killing the cells or doing whatever. So
Helping your
then
brain.
I was like, well, somebody suggested picturing like the devil's going to stamp it out, and then
I was like, I don't want devils in my brain. That's
no
not
devils,
the right thing.
no devils in the brain. I said,
It worked for him though.
what if? Yeah, it
So I
did.
was like-
he's doing great. What if you are like picturing Galaga? Like
We just got one.
we just got Galaga.
I got the high score.
Well, you're the only one that's played.
Hmm.
So, I haven't
Duncan
played yet.
played?
Obviously, I have not played yet.
You can't. You won't touch that high score.
Oh, I will.
No, you won't.
I will. But
Not gonna happen.
anyway, he's
'Cause
like,
I got to like
what did
round
you say?
15.
what did you say? What did you say? I'm a lover, not a fighter.
No, that was the other thing.
He's
So now I also thought about PacMan, right?
You
Because
still do
it's
Pac-Man.
like or little things just going in there and like eating.
I like that though.
That's kind of that's a good one. I got that. I had that image in there because we have this SMRI picture.
Yeah.
So it was really helpful to go and say,
I need
okay,
to show that on one of these videos.
yeah, that's a good idea. Do we know how to do that? Besides
Well-
putting it up to the screen, can you get advanced like that? You get
I don't
skills,
think
your
I
mad
can.
skills.
Don't discuss it now. You're online. you're live.
It's part of the shtick. So at any rate, so the other thing that I was thinking about, because I was like, do I really want to fight this thing? I guess I do, but it's kind of part of me. And another book said, well, hey, it's part of you. It's just, it's just not a good party. So maybe you can negotiate with it, and you can go like,
sure I like
hey,
that idea.
no, maybe not. But anyway,
But
the thought was
it is John Baker. It's very John Baker.
You can
You
negotiate.
didn't hear this yet, Grandmama. He wants to
Why do you keep
negotiate.
interrupting me?
I'm
Trying to tell a story.
I'm telling this real story, the whole story.
Well, you can chime in later.
Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
So I can go in and I can say, hey, what if we make a deal here? Let's strike a deal, okay? You can stay in there as long as you want to. Have at it. No
He's
problem.
talking to his cancer cells.
Talking to the cancer cells. And I'm saying, you just chill, hang out, no reproduction. Okay, you guys are all sterilized, no more growing. You hang out, fine. You can squat in there as long as you want to. Squatters. Not.
I get.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
No, but this is his brain, right?
I know.
He gets to say.
So
He does.
what if you made that negotiation, but then it didn't really make sense because then you're going to say, hey, I'm not going to attack you, but you don't grow, and then you're throwing radiation and chemo at it, and they're like, hey, what's up with? I don't think that would last.
You don't think the
It's
cancer
like
cells would
It's like a Trump
buy?
negotiation.
They
Fair
wouldn't buy into
negotiation.
the fact that you're
Yeah.
not that you're actually negotiating when you're trying to shoot them with radiation.
Yeah.
Solid point.
Might not work.
I'm not really a fan of just letting them hang out there, though.
All right, so we're going to go
So-
after him. Is that how we're going
I say yes.
All right, so we'll go after him.
I say yes.
All right, negotiations off the table.
Yeah.
So,
As it turns out, everything happened so quickly, right? You didn't even know
It's 2
that
minutes.
it started and
Yeah.
it was over, so he didn't actually picture anything.
I just started to try. Stuff was happening. Lights were flashing, or it looked like lights were flashing. They said there are no lights.
He
So
said there's no lights here.
yeah,
John's like,
but
I
it
see
was-
the
I
lights.
was like, there's
Not
light.
the light.
Not that light. Not that light. And it started up, and it was pretty much done. It was like 2 minutes. 2-3
Squatters'
minutes.
rights, not, Karen said.
Yeah,
Exactly.
favor. Yeah, okay.
Kick him out.
So, and that was it. Now I definitely, when I left, I knew where they were shooting that radiation. You could feel it warm, kind of like something was like the sun was baking for a while for
Oh,
sure.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Inside?
No, on the outside, not on the inside. And then
Oh, there's no nerves there, so you can't tell on the inside.
I
Remember?
guess so. And then then we came back and everything was pretty good. I was starving for food. Hadn't had lunch, so we came back, had some good lunch, and then the only thing I had was a bit of a headache, and it was on the left side, and it was kind of agitating.
Opposite side.
Yeah, it was weird. I hadn't really had one there, but a lot of stuff going on. And then my beautiful wife went and did her talented Reiki on
I
me.
did.
A good one, good session. And then I went and worked out, and guess what?
Headache's gone.
Headache's gone. Like
Reiki and working out.
almost at the end of the workout. And I told Sean this. I was working out with Agostini. I was like, headache's like almost totally gone. And by the time I got home, it was literally all the way gone. Boom. And then went and picked up Beanie, and so there we go. That was the day.
That was
How
it.
could you pick up Beanie?
What,
Where was she?
she was volleyball.
How did she get there?
Grandma took her.
Ah, yay for Grandma.
There she is.
Showed up just in
So we're
time.
gonna tell the backstory. I don't want to take too much time on the backstory. We're losing people. We gotta be more entertaining. We have to make sure that we keep the people happy.
Do we?
So volleyball, I picked up Beanie at volleyball. Her season's just started, so that's where I was.
That was the solid backstory.
That's it. That's literally it's all it is. It's a very boring backstory. There is no backstory.
Yeah, it didn't really need to be. Very important. You people will be so happy to know the scabs are gone.
Oh,
Grandmama got the last of the scabs today.
So gross.
I didn't even do it. I didn't even do very much of it, actually.
no, you didn't.
I did the first one, which
I-
was
Yeah, she was
vicious.
not. Well, we talked about that last time. You almost threw up on my head.
ugh.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
But
this
you couldn't
last
do
one
that. It
was a
was nothing.
hanger on though. He
Yeah.
wouldn't. I'm just gonna
Okay.
put your head down so they can see. There's no scabs.
Gone, all fixed.
See how that is?
Easy.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll be the
That's
sweet.
as good as it gets, probably.
Yeah.
It's as good as it
Yes.
gets.
Brush this down.
So-
Brush this over.
Yeah.
That's it's a nice quick one tonight.
Yeah.
Good quick update. So we know that the doctors and everyone else has told us, hey, fatigue sets in, and you probably get more sick to your stomach as you go on. But you know what? Maybe not. Maybe
Not if you don't keep focusing on
yeah.
it.
So we're going to focus on this being
PacMan.
PacMan, and we're going to do
focus
this
on
job,
PacMan.
and we're going to think good positive thoughts, right? That I'm going to be unique in that fashion where I can just get through it and not have the tiredness and nausea and all that. We're just gonna. It's just another pill. Another pill.
We're already very unique. I mean,
We are.
let's be honest.
I don't know if it's in a good way, but
It's not really, but John just said the other day, like, I want to run statistics. If we have any statisticians out there, is that a word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
If we have any of them out there, it would be fascinating to know what
the probability
probability.
of having 2 kids with cystic fibrosis and a parent that gets a glioblastoma brain tumor.
All very rare. All very rare situations.
Like the glioblastoma is like, I think it was like half of 1 in a million or something like that.
Yeah.
And CF is,
I don't know,
probably
a lot.
something like that. I mean, yeah, we may be the only
I'm telling
family in the
you,
universe
it's
for sure.
It's ridiculous
Maybe
that we
not.
don't play
Now
the
there's
lottery.
other things that, I mean, everyone's got their things, right?
Yeah.
So lots of those, but those 2, they're pretty rare. But
Interesting.
so we'll be the
We
one.
need to start playing the
unique-
Mega Millions.
No, we don't. I
Yes,
got
we do.
that. I got that.
You're just gonna keep working.
As long as I
Working
keep,
toward the
keep
goal.
me alive, keep me alive, keep me running, keep that Reiki going, and
Okay.
the clients that are out there, they're awesome.
They are.
My staff, everybody else,
And you go to work. Not like you don't go to work.
I go to work, yeah. Work all the time.
Hopefully we don't have torrential rain for the next 29 sessions to get through in the morning, because then I won't be late. Was the rain
Was not the
or Target?
You left too late. Or Target.
I was at Target and I was like, but there's one more thing I can get. It's on the other side. Do I have time? I do have time.
Let's just balance this, right? We have Target going to pick up an extra tube of toothpaste or
It
an
wasn't
extra
toothpaste.
stocking stuffer.
It was Mamma
in
Mia. It came out on
freaking
DVD.
November. Really? Or
Here we go again.
your husband's radiation, first time going to have radiation.
Did it
Which-
work out?
We were late.
Did it work out?
We were like 25 minutes late.
Did it work out?
I got the radiation. They were probably pissed at me. They probably pointed the wrong side of my brain because I was late.
That's why your left hand's left. part
That's
of
why your left
hand.
hand, the
Except
left
it's
side
the
of
other
your head
way,
is a headache.
so
Anyway,
it does make sense.
that's all. So we have 29 sessions to go. 29.
We can't count down yet. It's like
No.
trying to count down when
I
you're
do
working
feel
out
like
with.
we need a big calendar. We can just do a big
can't do
X.
that. It's
That would be
too
kind of
many. There's too many.
gratifying.
But it's like trying to think about the end of the workout when I'm working out with Ron Walker, and I'm sitting there
How many
going,
minutes you have
okay,
left?
I'm at the warm up. I don't even want to know what's coming up, and I'm not
Mm.
going to count the sets or the reps that I'm doing because at the end is somewhere I can't. So we
Too
just
far
kind of
away.
we need to get a little bit further into it before we start counting.
I
I
know.
think.
I know.
But
Got
first
through
one's in the
number
bag.
one, though.
Got through number
So now
one.
we know what it
One's done.
feels like, what it was
I
like.
do.
The
And how to get there
The
and how
mystery.
much time it takes.
And how to get there.
Whether it's possible to
And
go
where
to
not to
Target
park,
first or
because
not.
we parked in the wrong spot this time.
Yeah.
Which also made us late. Wasn't just me. My part was like 5 minutes. The rest was.
no, it wasn't. No, it was not.
Circumstantial.
It was not.
Blame it on the world.
All right. We got anything else?
No,
We should
I'm
wrap
about
it up.
To, I'm
You're a
about
little
to,
warm back
I'm
here.
about to burn up. I think my shirt's on fire.
Well, I think this is a nice fireside
lovely.
chat. And you did want that. You were cold before.
I was. I'm not anymore.
And we still love all you people.
We
Thank you
do.
guys
We
for
love all you
everything.
people.
We'll give you another update when something.
When it seems like we should.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.
Bye. See ya.
Bye, everybody.
later.
Thank you. Finish. Boom.